Just want to give a shout out to my man Shane Ibbs, who's trying to up his feather stick game. I'm just here at Bushcraft Denmark, chilling around, got some dinner on. Rasmus Espersen has come up and to say hello. But I thought I'd share a video that I was going to send to Shane anyway about kind of one of the more simpler feather stick techniques. There's 101 of them out there, but this is kind of a very basic one to kind of get rocking and rolling. The first thing with feather sticks anyway, Shane, is that you want to choose the wood right. You know, things like, say, a Sitka spruce, the wood will be already twisted, and when you go and try and split it or make feather sticks, those feather sticks are going to twist. Knotty wood. If you're in the UK and you're very lucky to be next to a mixed woodland, finding things like hazel, willow, ash, that's nice and dead. You can see I've already kind of started this one here just as I was walking around. Is kind of your man. So wood choice is probably one of the most important ones going. There's so many ways to skin a cat. As I always say, 2 and 2 is 4, but 3 and 1 is also 4. But this is a very easy technique to go. So keep your stick nice and long so it allows you to draw. You can see I'm not going to work between my legs, just the camera angle here. Most people would kind of push down, and that's a fine one, again, if it works. There's nothing wrong with it. Most people would kind of push down this way. Sometimes with the harder woods like birch, I draw in, just like the spoon carvers would, but this is a kind of a very quick, fast way to do it. I'll just turn it over here. The draw leg technique, like this, is nice when you're using a bigger knife, when you've got a bit of a larger knife, and you can get those super fine curls. The trick is, just like with bow drills and stuff, is to lock your wrist. You don't want your wrist moving. The stick moves, but not the knife, and it allows you to kind of maintain a constant angle. So you can hold it here and just draw along. But I don't like the knee technique for when I'm using smaller knives. You can use the tie technique, and this is the one I wanted to show you here. So you're outside your blood triangle, but you're locking your arm and you're locking your wrist, tilting it. I like to tilt it like this because you'll notice the curls will start to go away, and then I'm able to draw across my body. So holding it here, and I'm able to maintain a constant angle. You can see, create a shelf. This is kind of important. Create kind of a thick one that you can just bend over, and then the rest of the time you're just chasing the curls. Having a sharp knife is very important to this. I like to use the belly of the blade up here, and when you hold it constant like this, you can see I'm hitting the same angle, chasing the same thing over and over again. Repeatability. I'll get you a bit in closer there. See if we can get the right angle going on. There we go. So again, wrist is locked, arm is locked, and I'm creating the gap between my leg and here using the belly. You can see the curls are all heading away from me, and that's because of the angle that I have the knife. You want the curls to go in the opposite direction, just tilt it. Use the belly, sharp knife, you can roll. Just kind of work it in, get a bit faster. You can see it's a nice safe technique. You're working outside the blood circle. Your knife is fixed. Got your wedge going. Not the ultimate technique, is if there is such a thing when it comes to feather sticks. And if you have a bushcraft knife with a big belly down here, that's kind of where I would go. But I just use the Ranger wood when I travel. So again, you can see, and then curls are nice and fine and springy. I don't know if my camera will pick it up, but you can see I'm creating ridges. Some people chase the ridges. I prefer to work on the flats, make myself a flat, keep planing the flat. A bit of surface area is all we're trying to create here. Catch the spark. You see my arm is controlling everything, maintaining position. Perfect. Well, that'll do me anyway. That'll bushcraft. So I hope it's just a quick video for you, Shane. I'm just flying around. I hope it helps up the feather stick game. Leg voice, and always try and use the sweep. lock everything in. You should be good to go. It's a great technique for working with the kids as well. The littler hands, because they're able to stay rigid. There's not that many moving parts. Same if I hold it up here. This is where you kind of normally see me do it. Produces the kind of same results, but they're even finer curls when I want to go that road. A little bit more of a supple technique. So that's one to try. I hope you keep at the feather stick game. It's always nice when you can get it to be like that. I think it's a very good tinder lighting source. Okay, brother, have a good one.